Well, I just wasn't on while you got up. Once
We're
you got
live.
off, I just took a little break.
What up? Josh, how's it feel to be famous? Oh shit, I said your name.
Oh, I'm famous.
Now you are. We're live, brother.
Oh god. Oh god.
I think we are.
I'm gonna stay silent.
No, you're good. Just let your deepest desires come out.
Kyle's having a stroke over there. Can I swear on stream? Is that allowed?
Yeah, you're fine. Yep.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Kyle, what are the chords to that oak?
Big
forest?
tree. Oh, the big tree. Let me boot in, and I'll tell you. Cause there's one tree that you can cut down.
Yeah. So we're
And
here,
we'll
boys,
give you
with
a lot of
the
wood.
boys. We're here with the boys boyin'.
Can you just type it in chat?
Okay.
We're here
Yeah,
to have
I'll
an epic.
to you.
I don't know. I don't have any plans, so this is kind of a botch.
160, 139, or negative 160.
Whoa, dude! Don't tell people your credit card number.
No, it's the shut up. 160, 149, or negative 160, 149, 415.
Yeah.
Type that in chat if you need to.
415.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You'll see it whenever you get there.
All right. Where's Mike?
Huh?
All right, so we'll start with the softball. Josh, your moderator. All right,
Okay.
ready? The first question is cereal soup?
Technically, it is.
That's kind of lame.
I mean, that's true.
Yeah, I'll concede it to you.
Okay.
You're up 1 point.
That was difficult.
Should pineapple be on pizza? Is our second one that we were given.
I like pineapple on pizza.
I think it's shit.
Why?
Just tastes bad.
Does it?
Yeah.
Are you genetically like wrong in that like it tastes sour? Does pineapple taste sour to you?
No, I like pineapple by itself, but it's like.
Is pineapple sweet or is it like tart and sour?
I think it's sweet. I haven't had it in a while. I used to like drink drinks with it in it, and I always thought it tasted good like mixers. But you know, that's more of like the alcohol actually. But yeah.
Okay, so would you say that you don't like sweet stuff on pizza, just like at all?
Yeah, pretty much. I think there's like a social order that has to be followed.
Do you think that like sweet and savory stuff don't go together at all?
What is savory?
Savory would be like salty and that kind of thing.
Oh yeah, then
Sweet
yeah.
and savory.
Yeah.
You don't think that they can go together?
I don't think they should, yeah.
What about I'm trying to think of a good example. Cause sweet and savory go together like pretty good. Like chicken and waffles is delicious.
Nah, that's bad, dude.
Why is that bad?
They just don't taste good.
Why?
Reasoning.
It just don't taste good.
Is it?
I don't know.
But it goes together perfectly.
You like ketchup?
No, I don't like ketchup.
Yeah, so why does your opinion matter?
Oh shit!
Why
I found
does
the
your
tree.
opinion matter?
Because I like
I
ketchup,
have somebody who agrees with me 100% on ketchup.
Well, bro.
His name's Mike Forsyth.
Holy shit. Oh yeah, true. He hates ketchup.
Actually, I shouldn't say his full name.
Fuck yeah, you just doxed him.
Cut that.
He lives at
1400
Post Road.
St.
Shit,
Albuquerque,
cut that.
New Mexico.
I'll have my editor.
Yeah, thank
I think
you.
if you just say it like the YouTube just does it.
Full name.
His
That's alright,
full legal baby name.
Hey,
what's Mike's middle name?
There's probably
I
other
could
ones.
say it, but I'm not going to. I know what his middle name is. Do you actually not know what his middle name is?
I don't. No.
You don't? I'm
I'm
gonna type it to you.
I'm a fake
Oh, good
friend.
call. Good call.
Yeah.
This is taking a while to cut down, Kyle.
Oh, it'll take you forever. You might not even cut it down with enough axes.
I'm getting there.
Also, on my screen, you're just standing in the house, so I'm gonna disconnect.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you're just standing in the house for me.
So Mike's
Sorry, I was confused.
initials makes math.
Dude, you're just exposing him, bro.
Math.
Exposed.
Oh.
Exposed! Get exposed!
Straight
Shit
up, dude.
broke, but I don't know where anything is.
It
Oh,
could take a sec to like spawn back.
You guys playing
in
Minecraft now?
we're playing Vintage
Vintage
Story. It's like
Story.
Minecraft, but
Yeah.
modded.
The charcoal craft.
Yeah, I'm actually getting wood to make charcoal right now,
They made
Yeah,
like a
dude.
really pretty charcoal pit.
just for you, Ethan.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much.
I know how much you like charcoal, so
I love it. I
oh
used
my
it
God,
today
the
to make
tree
some
is so
steaks.
big.
All right,
Nice.
so let's get another question while we're waiting for my game to fill up. So you agreed I won that one.
I don't agree.
God, this is gonna suck. I guess if we get through these dumb ones, then a good one will be better. I guess. Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or one horse-sized duck?
100 duck-sized horses.
You're right. That is really dumb.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree. Hi, go. Okay, this guy wants a 1v1. I guess that's what we're doing. Okay. Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Rip.
Whatever. I don't care. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
Yes. Sorry.
I mean, it's a movie that
Supposed
takes
to be
place
moderated.
during Christmas. It's not a
I think it's
Christmas
pretty
movie,
Christmassy.
though.
That's what the essence of a Christmas movie is, though, Kyle.
What?
That's the essence of a Christmas movie. Does it
Just
like
that it
take
takes
place
place during
during
Christmas?
Christmas? Yeah.
I mean, then like you could have like a movie that's like depicting World War II and it be a Christmas movie,
You are
Yeah, why not?
correct.
right? That doesn't mean that it's a Christmas movie.
We
But it
used to
is.
watch the last
Last of
holiday
Us?
rotation. I
It
believe
definitely was not out whenever he was younger.
we watched
Just call him
Sharknado.
old.
We watched Sharknado.
He is old. Is
You
that
gonna
a
dox me
Christmas
too?
movie?
No, but it is
Sharknado?
You're
now because we're watching it.
85, dog. What do you want me to say? You're 85. You're dying. You're decrepit.
Bruh.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
This guy's getting attacked.
I'm about to be. Gotta defend myself.
Meanwhile, I'm starving.
Okay. Fight this guy. Come here, bitch. He's running away like a little bitch.
Yeah, is it a bow torn?
No, he's on all fours.
Oh, he's
Who'd
a
win-
shiver.
Who would win in a fight, Batman or Iron Man?
I would
Prep
say
time or no prep
Batman.
time?
What'd you say?
Aren't they?
Prep time or no prep time?
Well, I feel like they're both like equal in terms of resources, I guess. Because like, isn't Iron Man like also rich and a genius, and Batman's rich and a genius?
Yeah. But Batman is almost certainly way smarter than
I don't know
Tony
about
Stark
that.
is. Yeah, I would say that he absolutely is.
I don't think he's smarter, bro. You didn't invent the Iron Man.
Yeah, he doesn't have to.
Why not, dude?
Because he has fucking way more smarts than Tony Stark does. He doesn't need some fancy Garbo suit to do everything for him.
You're right. He has a
He
utility
does it
belt.
himself.
One invented a suit of iron, and then the other one.
And then the
Made a
other
belt.
can kill the entire Justice League by himself.
Iron Man could, right?
I don't think so.
Well, I think Iron Man would win.
I don't think so. I think Batman would win.
All right, so is water wet?
I mean, inherently, yes, obviously.
Nah, I don't think so.
How is it not wet?
I don't
There's
know.
a fucking little golem coming after me. I'm so dead.
You don't know how it's not wet?
How is it wet?
Because
Fuck.
it is? What makes something wet?
Water.
So, wouldn't water be wet?
I guess, yeah. I guess you won that one. And
Okay.
damn, you're slaying them tonight.
Thank you.
You're really getting me.
Yep.
I spawned on the coast.
Yeah, we can't spawn at the base yet. We need temporal gears, which we need to kill the shivers and the bowtorn and the drifters for. Eventually they'll drop one.
Those aren't slurs, right?
No, nothing
Yeah.
I said there was bad.
I'm just kidding, obviously.
Yeah, I
Obviously.
don't say any of that stuff.
What is a superior console, PlayStation or Xbox?
I'm more of a PlayStation guy.
Same. Shit.
Xbox 360's peak though.
Nah.
I disagree. PS2's peak.
PC's
Also
peak.
true.
Would you rather live in a world with Pokemon or superheroes?
Pokemon.
Superheroes.
Why? You're not gonna be. That doesn't make you just because you live in a world of superhero doesn't mean that you're gonna be a superhero. If you live in a world of Pokemon though, you can have Pokemon. Like just absolutely.
I'd rather have the chance of being a superhero than having Pokemon.
You'd rather have like in like the smallest fuck chance to be a superhero than like have like Pokemon.
But if it's My Hero Academia, then most people are heroes.
Well, yeah, but that's once again that's like 1 out of a billion. It's gonna be that, right? There's also like a ton of other worlds. Right?
Yeah.
You'd be a Marvel and like there's like 1,000 superheroes and then like 8 gajillion people who are just like perfectly normal. And
Yeah.
you know, like, because also you have the problem of supervillains, so your life is inherently more dangerous.
You don't think people would use Pokemon as like super villainy?
They would, but you would also have Pokemon, right?
Yeah, but I want to be a superhero.
Yeah, but you're more likely to be cool with Pokemon than you are with.
Not enough minerals.
You have a higher likelihood
Not
of being
enough
able to do
minerals.
anything with Pokemon than you can with the chance of being a superhero in a
Not
superhero
enough
world.
minerals. Not enough minerals.
I still want to be a
Not
superhero.
enough minerals.
Oh, it's so dark.
I want to fly. Can I fly?
Not inherently. Are you going to the
Not
big
enough
tree?
minerals.
I'm trying to get back to my body, but I can't. I literally can't see anything.
Alright.
You can come back to the base. Yeah.
I'm on
Did you
the.
set it?
I'm on the other side of the cliff, Kyle.
Like, just go around.
Not enough
What
minerals.
about?
That big.
Oops.
Yep.
What was it doing? Is it worse to always be too hot or too cold?
Not enough minerals.
Too hot.
Yeah,
I'd
you're
rather
right.
be cold.
All right, so that's all the 10 dumb ones. So now we're on the category of serious thought-provoking topics. All right, you ready?
Additional supply depots required.
You ready? One sec. You sure you should be eating that? Maybe you should go ask Mom. You should be eating that.
SCV good to go, sir. Reporting for duty.
Oh wow. Anyway, does social media do more harm than good?
SCV good to go,
Probably.
sir. Roger that.
Yeah. Shit. Oh, they're attacking my.
I read you. Affirmative. Orders, Captain? Right away, sir. Job's finished. Orders received.
Like, as like, just on the whole, yeah, probably.
Orders received.
So you're not doing anything with the sand that's on the back of the house, right?
No, I just put it there to get rid. Oh my god.
SCV good to go, sir.
Just, why would you build it to get rid of it?
I don't know.
Just throw it on the ground.
And then I threw it on the
I read
ground.
you. Roger that. SCV good to go, sir. Roger that.
I gotta. That's why I got dirt originally. I remember now.
Job finished.
I wanted a
SCV
prospect.
good to go, sir.
I should have brought a torch with me. This is such a mistake.
Well, we could have just slept.
I was already out and about. Oh, I'm dead.
Report
Never mind, I'm fine.
Roger that.
Not enough
Job
minerals.
finished. Orders
Not
down.
enough minerals.
Yes, sir.
Not enough minerals.
Orders received.
How do I find my items on top of my phone?
Well, there's the map marker.
SCV good to go, sir.
Yeah, I know. I'm on top of the map marker. Oh, found the ship. Okay.
Yippee, you found his stuff.
I read you. Right away, sir.
Now I gotta somehow make my way home in the dark.
Orders, Captain? Yes, sir. Reporting for duty. I read you. I read you. Yes, sir.
Oh, it's something we disagree on.
Yes, sir.
I don't know.
Oh, either.
Job's finished. Reporting for duty. Right away, sir. Orders received. Affirmative. Roger that. Reporting for duty. Roger that. Reporting for duty.
I'm coming, Kyle.
I read you.
Oh, wow.
Just let me know whenever you get closer. I'll head up
Yes,
from
sir.
the dirt mines.
I read
Oh, I see the house.
Oh shit.
Roger that. Right away, sir.
Your forces
SCV
are
good to
under
go, sir.
attack.
Orders received. Right away, sir. SCV
Oh,
good
wow.
to go,
You guys
sir.
are going.
Reporting for duty.
I was too
I'm gonna
busy
come up.
trying to think of things to talk about.
Job
Add-on
finished.
complete.
Yes, sir. Roger that.
Oops.
Right away, sir. SCV good to go, sir. Orders, Captain? Roger that. Yes, sir.
Honk chew, honk chew.
SCV good to go, sir. Bring it on. I read you. Job's finished. Yes, sir.
Spy blocked again, I'm dead.
Reporting for duty.
Your forces are under attack.
SCV good to go, sir. Affirmative. Orders, Captain? Orders received.
Oh,
Alright.
Additional supply depots required.
I read you. Yeah? SCV good to go, sir. No problem.
Research complete. Your forces are under attack.
Oh, we're screwed.
so to do charcoal, you have to make it into firewood, right?
Is that
Yes.
I dig. SCV good to go, sir. Job
Add-on complete.
your mind? Reporting for duty. Yeah?
Oh, it has to be a metal axe.
Oh, is
No.
that it? I read you.
It can be any axe.
Roger that.
Whenever it shows that,
Yo, what
it's
up?
just like flipping through all the possible.
Oh my god, I didn't even notice you guys. Sorry about that. What up? What up, Tenchi? What up, Corsica?
I read you.
What up?
Oh, there's a shiver right outside the base.
SCV good to go,
Not
sir.
enough minerals.
Is that it? Job's finished. Something on your mind?
What the heck?
Job's finished. Orders, Captain? Affirmative. SCV
Your
good to go,
forces are
sir.
under attack.
Something on your mind? Oh, is that it? I'll reach you, sir. Yeah? I'll reach you, sir.
Paradise.
Reporting for duty. Orders
Mini skill
received.
mats of copper.
Affirmative.
No, I'm not. They're playing Minecraft.
What do you
No, we're
want?
not.
Yeah, I'm going.
Playing Minecraft, bro.
It's like a story.
Destroying.
Oh,
That'll be
is
fair.
that it?
Oh, this is gonna take so
Something
long to
on your
fill.
mind?
So off the rib, I already found like at our base. There's a decent, or not decent, but like I can find
Your forces are under attack.
I read you.
iron
Not enough
from where we
minerals.
are, but that doesn't matter because it's mountain and stuff.
I reach it, sir.
I'm gonna go.
What do you want? Yeah, I'm going. SCV good to go, sir. Is that it?
Oh wait, you know what?
Base is under attack.
Yeah, I'm going. Yeah? What do you want?
Petchy, you gotta play. We gotta do 1v1, bro. My team's bad. I'm bad too, but
What did you?
I was also
114
multitasking.
nuggets.
I don't.
Oh,
Need
best
those.
economy
No,
in the game?
you can make hammer.
Hammer. What do I do with this hammer?
You know what you do with it?
What up, guys? Sorry,
Yeah.
I've ignored you this whole time.
I have to
Fine.
pick this guy. Pick this guy. up.
Valheim? Have they worked on that for a
We
while? Because I would
destroyed
put it when it first came out. It didn't have a lot
They
going
have
on.
played on it. They have updated it. Sorry. Whatever I mean.
Did you grab
So-
charcoal?
No, I did not. I
Shout out
should've.
charcoal.
That's what I was gonna go grab.
All right,
but
next
I
question.
forgot.
Should AI generated art be considered real art?
I don't. Yes, no, I don't fucking care.
Hey, can you start this fire for me, quick?
You don't care?
Yeah, I can.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't care.
80 hours on it, dude. Yeah, I played it a little bit, but like I'm so used to 7 days, like in Minecraft, like the blocks. So like when the building in that game, I just got upset.
Oh, prefabs?
Yeah, it's kind of my position too. Art is art. I mean, like whatever people want to, whatever you can't like. It's just a paintbrush. All AI would just be another paintbrush. This dude's Korean, so we're all screwed. Even though his name's Juan. That's kind of throwing me
I
off.
don't think about it like that. I think of it more along the lines of like, I already don't care much about art as it is.
Wow.
Yes,
That's
sir.
horrible.
Not enough minerals.
Right away, sir. Affirmative.
You don't care about art?
Not really.
Orders, Captain.
What about our friend Art, who went camping with us, dude? You saying he's not
cool,
worth?
I guess.
He does. Oh, okay. You said you didn't care about him.
Go, sir.
Well, I said art is in like
Not
art,
enough
like
minerals.
the
Yeah, don't try to
drawings
walk
and
it back.
paintings.
Don't try to walk it back.
What's with
Horrible.
the sophistry?
Not
This
enough
is-
minerals.
You say the softest
is
tree,
simply
like a
sophistry.
box elder maple?
No,
What
I
are
didn't
we-
say sophistry. I said sophistry.
Oh, like a
Are
buckthorn?
we gonna need these to make stuff from now on? These like guys, like holes.
We will probably continue to use this stuff, but you can fill them in if you want.
Kenji, what the fuck? You
Okay,
not gonna
well,
play, bro?
I'm just planning on making a smithing building.
True.
Okay.
You got called out. Kyle, you got called out.
That'd be
You
good.
can't play a video game and
For
say you don't
what?
care about art.
Not enough minerals.
I often don't play video games for the purpose of them being art. I don't play like artsy fartsy video games. I play video games for generally the fun of the game itself,
Good to go, sir.
rather than the artistic view of the game.
Oh, you're cooking. All right, I'll let it slide this time. What was this game too? That Juan guy with the Korean. He was like,
Also, you're gonna need
Additional supply
some if you
depots
say
required.
but there you go.
These guys? Talking about these guys right here?
I already tossed you
enough
another
minerals.
pair, so
Not
I
enough
don't want
minerals.
Take them back.
yeah.
Not enough minerals.
Dude, stop burning yourself.
I'm not on
So you,
fire.
would you say this game is not a work of art,
Go,
Kyle?
sir. Orders received.
I would say it is, but the purpose I play it for is not the work of art, the artistry.
sounds pretty discriminative.
SCV good to go, sir.
Sounds like
If
you're
you want
discriminating.
to truly argue on this, you should point out that the art isn't the physical meaning you take, or like the physical nature of the thing. It's what you derive from the art is the true meaning of art.
What is art,
I
Kyle?
would agree with that.
What is art? It's the meaning you take from the thing itself, right?
SCV
The landscape in and of itself is art, right? Because you can derive a meaning from it.
Right away, sir.
Sounds like a
It's
coat.
not just like some painting on like a
Is-
page.
Wait, hold on. You say like landscape being art is cope? Is
I read
that
you.
what you just said?
You want a piece of
Is
Yeah.
that what you just
I
said?
think he's just trying to get a rise out of this.
Try to go sicko mode, bro.
So you're saying is God's creation is not a work of art.
Oh,
shit, dude.
shit! You're really throwing it back at
me
him
in.
there.
Back me into a corner.
This is some moderator shenanigans.
Wait, oh shit! I forgot I'm supposed to be moderating.
Oh yeah, you're
No,
supposed to
but
be
like I said, art
impartial.
is the whatever you just derive from the thing itself.
Reporting for
I am
duty.
really late on my factory. Oh yeah,
If
yeah. That guy's ready.
if you like
Insufficient
find meaning in
gas.
some AI art, it's fine.
Roger that. Orders
You're giving people permission
I
to?
don't really care for it. What?
You give him permission?
If you do, that's fine. I mean, like I said, it's all you have to have the tongs in your second hand. Oh, you do.
Oh,
Just
sorry.
pick it up.
Roger
No,
that.
main hand.
Affirmative.
The real
You
market
need your second
nowadays for something that is like
Just
spoken from the
you
soul,
walk
brother.
into it. It's like any other item.
Orders, Captain.
Hell
So
yeah.
then, yeah, you pour the.
Dead internet theory has always been a thing though. Like,
Orders received.
I mean,
people are
it's-
complaining about it now.
Bots writing shit is like only been helped by ChatGPT and stuff. It hasn't.
Right away, sir.
I mean, like that's always been a thing,
Gas.
but it's a lot easier to do at a
Yeah, no,
much
it's a lot more
larger
like.
scale.
Job SCV, good to go, sir.
This guy screwed
Yes,
up.
sir.
Well,
Affirmative. Orders,
You
Captain.
shouldn't have. It should only. So the big thing with any ingots is it's always 20 nuggets per
SCV,
ingot.
good to go, sir.
well, we can always
So I
remelt
gave you
it, right?
114. So the last 14 you shouldn't have used. Should have
Well, we
only
can
used
always-
100.
We can always remelt it, right?
You
Like the
can, yes,
cannons?
yes, yeah.
So, stop complaining.
I'm just telling you, so you know from you learn from your mistake.
Thanks, Kyle.
Yeah, I'm just trying to help you, dog. I don't know why you're so damn busy.
SCV, good to go, sir.
Just check up.
I read you. Job finished.
Something on your mind?
Wait, what was I doing? Why was I doing this?
Oh, is that it?
Why were you doing what?
I dig.
Doing this ingot stuff?
So
Going.
it's for you to figure out how to make a saw blade.
No problem.
Oh, copper saw. In order to make that, I need this. In order to make this, I need smithing.
Orders,
I need
Captain.
a
Additional
copper
supply
ingot.
depots
So-
required.
You're gonna need to heat it up
What do
on the
you want?
forge.
Oh, is that
Well,
it?
actually, you just read what it tells you how to do
No
it. So
problem.
I don't need to help you with that.
Is that it?
Job finished.
Additional supply depots required.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm starving. I need food. Ah!
Oh, is that it?
Sorry, I'm not.
No
I'm giving you some food though.
I gotta run to find food.
Additional supply depots
Reporting for
required.
duty. Orders, job finished. Yes, sir. Job's finished.
Berries, where are you?
What do you want?
Reporting for duty.
Kyle, I'm starving. It's all your fault.
Take some berries from the big bushes. I
I'll
don't
reach
care.
ya, sir.
No, those are your bushes.
Probably
I
cleaned up.
can't.
There are bushes.
Add-on complete.
Oh,
Orders, Captain.
All
We're
right,
a
bring it
team,
on.
remember?
SCV, good to go, sir. Job finished.
My neck is still a little stiff, but for the most part, it's fine at this point.
Not enough
sorry about that.
minerals.
Field there.
Why are you sorry about
Job
that?
finished. SCV, good to
You're
go,
making some
sir.
sexual joke. That's not very polite of
I'm
you.
sorry, yeah, sorry. I forgot we were Ethan. And Ethan's God
Yeah,
All
channel
right,
stream.
bring it on.
Yeah, this is my Christian only
What do
channel.
you want?
another big oak. Not
SCV, good
the
to go,
same big
sir.
oak.
Or whatever.
No problem.
Family friendly.
Take your order.
Oh,
Christians
is
only
that
channel.
it? Ready
Yep,
to roll
Christians
now.
only.
No problem.
Only Christians.
Oh, is that it? I dig.
SCV, good to go, sir.
That's it's the opposite thing though. It's where you instead of being an OnlyFans model, you become a grifting
Upgrade complete.
Christian.
Oh, okay. So I have to grift the Christians, the thing I am.
No, you go from OnlyFans model
Oh, shit.
to Christian to
Forces are under
grift
attack.
for money.
Oh, is that
I
it?
read you. Reporting for duty. Roger that. I read you. SCV, good to go, sir.
We love grifters in these parts.
Something on your mind?
I don't.
Kyle loves grifters.
I dig.
I don't.
Oh, DTs are in me? Is that GG?
Your forces are
Did you
under
know
attack.
Yeah, it is.
Roger that.
Also, Hold on.
SCV good to go, sir.
Wish I wasn't. Oh, I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm dying.
Why, why are you dying?
No, I'm just getting chased by a wolf.
Orders received.
We'll stop chasing.
I said wolves can spawn in these parts.
SCV good to
I'm
go,
in
sir.
a different fucking area. Pub.
Sir. Yeah, I'm going.
You lied to me.
Oh, is that it?
I'm in a different area from
Something
you.
on your mind?
Your
No,
forces
I
are
don't
under
find you
attack.
at all.
Orders, Captain.
Wolves spawn in like forests and stuff.
Yeah?
Bears could spawn in our area.
I dig.
That's
I'm so bad. I should try not. I shouldn't play this when I'm trying to like talk.
Yeah? Oh, is that it?
I should just play Smite so I can just like
I
AMC.
dig.
Ramble for
There we go.
95 hours on the
I
AMC.
dig. Yeah, I'm going. Oh, is that it?
Research complete.
All right, bring it
Your
on.
forces are under attack.
Oh, is that it? Yeah, I'm going. Oh, is that it?
Destination.
Transmit orders. Commencing. Affirmative, sir. Let's roll.
Something on your mind?
Greetings, Command.
Unacceptable landing
Yes,
zone.
sir. Roger that. Reporting for duty. Orders, Captain. Reporting for duty.
All right, bring it on.
We have a Garrett harvest ready.
Oh, is that it?
That's nice.
Something on your mind?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, here come Corsairs.
Is
Uh oh.
that it?
Sucks. They're all
Receiving headquarters.
I'm listening. Strap yourself in, boy.
growth
Your
stunted,
forces
but
are under
I
Transmit
think
attack.
they all like it'll
Affirmative,
produce a
sir.
lot. So assuming it's
I
fine.
read you, sir.
I read you. Orders, Captain.
Yeah, I'm going. Destination?
That's really strange. They just made 2 random Corsairs. 2 more random
Orders
Corsairs.
received.
You think they're
Your
cheating?
forces are under attack.
I kinda. They're shooting down my barracks.
Reporting for duty.
Go ahead,
Job finished.
Oh gosh, yes. There's a lot of carrots we have here.
Not enough
Orders,
minerals.
Captain. Roger that. Job's finished.
Oh, bro, he just tap dropped him. Nice.
Not enough
Orders,
minerals.
sir. Move it. Identify target.
SCV good to
I
go,
have
sir.
2 stacks and 7 carrots.
Something on your
That's a lot of
mind?
carrots.
I dig.
Yeah, it is. It's
Yeah, I'm
quite a lot.
going.
That's pretty nice.
Oh, is
Your
that it?
forces are under attack.
Yeah, I'm going.
Yes, sir.
Ready to roll Something on your mind? I
Upgrade
read you,
complete.
sir. Oh, is that it?
Yes.
I dig.
SCV good to go, sir.
Is that it?
So this system, this game uses a similar.
Is that it?
It uses a realistic-ish version of like farming and shit, where you have to like kind of move crops out.
Mm-hmm.
Like you
Yeah?
have to cycle them out because they have like nutritional value.
Yes, sir.
They
Yeah,
have nutrients that they need.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Orders,
Yeah.
Captain.
Smelling what you're stepping in.
It's not the
still only have 3
craziest
packs.
like
Roger that.
thing to
Right away,
understand.
sir. I can't SCV good to go, sir. I can't build it. Something's in the way. Roger that. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Roger that.
Not enough
Yes, sir.
minerals.
Right away,
Right. So
sir.
we have a ton of carrots, by the way.
SCV good to go, sir.
That's
I
good.
think research sequence.
Bring it on.
Yes, sir.
Not
What do
enough
you want?
minerals.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Proceeding.
SCV
Ready
good
to
to go,
roll
sir.
out. Yeah?
Reporting for duty.
So what should I tell
Something
you?
on your mind? I dig. No problem.
SCV good to go, sir.
Excuse me. Also, I don't think you can resmelt it, but I think you could add 30 more units of copper, which would just be
Sure.
6 more.
Yes, sir. Orders received.
Not enough
6
minerals.
more nuggets.
Reporting for duty.
What was I gonna say
Nope.
though?
Okay, that's fine.
SCV good to go, sir.
Make the saw.
Research complete.
SCV good to go, sir. Orders, Captain. I read you.
Scythe would be nice.
Not enough minerals.
Yes, sir. Orders
Don't
received.
make a cleaver. Just whatever you do, don't make a cleaver. We don't need a cleaver.
Reporting for duty.
It's not like bad or anything. It's just like not worth anything for us.
Horrible,
at
he's
this
lying.
point.
Yes, sir.
The cleaver is for animal husbandry,
Job's finished.
so we don't.
SCV good to go,
Yeah.
sir.
Right now I'm making thatch roof.
Job's
Okay.
finished.
Oh, carriers.
We
Okay,
can
we're
put a-
screwed.
We put a roof
Not
on our
enough
house,
minerals.
Job's
You're
Not enough minerals.
good to go. Job
which will soon be the entrance to the cellar.
Confirmed.
Destination.
We can make it like a grand entrance.
Job's finished.
Something on your mind?
Oh shit, I forgot.
No
We're still
problem.
missing a fucking block of line.
Job's finished. Order scout can't build there. I read you.
Goliath
Roger that.
online.
I could place there. I don't think I have.
SCV good to go, sir. Roger that. I read you.
I
Orders
need a lot
received.
of thatch.
Orders, Captain? Yes, sir. Orders, Captain?
You will need a ton of thatch.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Oh, that's a shit.
Systems functional.
SCV good to go, sir. Reporting for duty. Job's finished. Job's finished. Job's finished. Job's finished. Reporting for duty.
Okay.
Affirmative. Job roger that. I read you.
Goliath
I
online.
need this.
Channel open. Acknowledge HQ.
SCV good to go, sir.
Upgrade complete.
Charcoal.
Not enough minerals.
I read you. Job's
Goliath
finished. I read
online.
you. Job's finished.
We're not debating anything, dude.
I read you.
I'm sorry.
Sir.
I'm just waiting
Oh,
for you.
is that it?
I know, I'm sorry.
Orders, sir.
There you
Good to
go.
go,
I'm
sir.
blaming you, actually.
Oh well, then I'm blaming you for not. You're the one with the topics.
Confirmed. Target designated.
Something on your mind?
SCV good to go,
No
sir.
problem. Something on your mind? I dig.
Channel open.
What do you want?
I read you. Affirmative. Reporting for duty.
How many ingots does saw blade make?
Reporting for
One?
duty.
So pretty much everything will take just one.
Okay.
Not enough
SCV good to
minerals.
go,
There are
sir.
some exceptions,
Not enough
but you'll probably
minerals.
be able to like sniff
Not
out.
enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Is there a way to
Systems
use
functional.
SCV good to go, sir.
an item in your offhand?
Job's finished.
Like the torch now. Unfortunately.
Job's finished.
Channel open.
What do you want?
X.
Your forces are under attack.
Target designated.
Big X the plug.
You're a big fan of that guy?
I do like Big X.
Proceeding.
Ethan, how do you like Big X?
Absolutely.
What's Big X?
Big X the
X
plug.
reload.
Absolutely.
Big X the plug? Yeah, he's base, dude.
Yes, sir.
I love me some hefty drill rappers. Or what? No, he'd be.
Comlink
I think
online.
he'd be technically drill. But I
Channel
love
open.
Memphis music.
Navcom locked.
Do you have to be from Overlock to make drill?
You have to be what?
Base is under attack.
Do you have to be from Overlock to make drill? Like, 'cause that's where the
Drill? No, like drill is like specifically. They pioneered it. So you don't have
Your
to.
forces are under attack.
You don't have to be, but it's like a style of.
Yeah, it originated out of that area.
Acknowledge HQ.
Gotcha.
Confirmed.
Your forces are under attack.
Oh,
Top.
sorry. What was I gonna say? You have a hammer, right? The hammer is what you need to help.
Yeah,
Base is under attack.
Yeah.
saw blade.
Navcom
Hammer.
Acknowledge HQ.
Press F.
Oh.
It's the same system as with like
Ah.
drawing it.
Designated.
This is one of the coolest parts of the. This is like a big thing on what I really like about it.
Your forces are under attack.
If you right click also, it will turn the item.
Oh god, this is complicated.
Base is under attack.
Acknowledge HQ.
They're killing me.
Base is under attack. Upgrade complete.
Extraction traps are good. So I feel like that'd be a really good idea.
Go ahead, Tacon.
That's what I should actually
Excellent. All right, bring it on.
Base is under attack.
Commencing. I reach it, sir. No problem. Oh, is that it? Yeah, I'm going.
Base is under attack.
I dig. All right, bring it on. Yeah, I'm going. I dig. No problem. I dig. Yeah, I'm going.
powdered
Something on your mind?
calcified
Yeah, I'm going.
flint.
I
Calcified
dig.
flint.
Yeah,
Oh no, my vultures!
I dig.
Cooking some
Yay,
roast
we did it.
flint.
Okay.
Guys in the powdered calcified.
I did the worst. Alright.
Alright.
There you go,
That's a
it's
big
fine, it's
thing
okay.
if you
No.
find it. Fire clay. Fire clay is huge. Are you starving?
I can
I
play
am.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
There you go. I dropped.
See
a
Brian,
bunch
is
of
Brian on?
food.
Thanks.
No, Brian left.
Brian left? No, not Brian.
Brian won't dox him, but he's on the dueling book playing White Sworns.
Hmm.
But
Damn.
last time I looked, he was losing to some Gladbees, so
Makes
Really?
sense.
Fuck.
yeah, didn't look too good.
Rip. The man. Myth legend.
The guy, we can't say his name. He's
He's too
he's
powerful.
too good, too powerful, way too strong.
Mhm. Yippee!
What do I do with
Yeah,
this?
you can go dump that in water, so then you can use it to craft the saw. Drop it in water. Yippee! How do you like that system?
It's something.
Yeah, you don't want to interact with it anymore, do you?
All right, here's a good one. Here's a good one.
Not
ready?
particularly.
Got me the hammer.
Hammer. You're
You
gonna
ready?
be our
Hammer.
smith.
Yeah, drop me the ingots too.
You ready? You ready? This is gonna be the
For
most
what?
base question you've ever heard.
Okay. You still have one on you, by the way.
Is college worth it in 2025?
Yes.
Yeah. Depends on what you're going in for, but yeah, I'd say broadly.
I'd say no.
Why?
For most people, no.
Off what grounds?
I feel it's way too overpriced for what you're getting in return.
Depends on what you're going in for. For some things, it's like absolutely mandatory. For some other things, it's probably. I mean, like most. I mean, like you say the same thing with like trade schools. Trade schools are probably also like not actually worth it, considering you can. I'm taking all this from an electrician, dude. You can just go into the field
Yeah.
by being an apprentice, and in a similar amount of time it would take to complete trade school, you can actually just become like a study apprentice or whatever.
Yeah.
You still are carrying a ingot.
Oh, well.
Well,
Thank you. Well,
also, I think
Yeah.
college is a miss. It's it gets. How do I say it? I think the order that people take the steps people take to get their life to where it's supposed to be, for most people, college gets in the way of that.
Wait, what do you mean?
By the time you finish
Yeah,
college,
You're like 25, 20, 24, 25, depending on when you graduate, obviously. How long it takes you.
oh, it actually loaded the first try. Oh my god. Oh, sorry. It's just, I don't know how I want to like start unraveling all this, because it's tied to like the reason I think society's breaking down. So you go to school for 12 years, you know, you turn 18 or whatever, you graduate high school, then you go into college for 4 years. Most people take 5 or 6 years to get a 4-year degree now. That kind of goes, that's kind of one of the reasons why I feel people shouldn't go into college, because I feel from seeing, not going to college, but being in the center of the trap and seeing all these students and stuff, like they don't take it seriously enough.
I don't think what you experienced was the average experience, to be.
Well, it's the start of like what I started to notice, that like, you know, I read these articles about like schools trying to attract students by building water parks at their campuses.
What? No,
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. One sec.
Okay.
So you're saying there's no school in the country that has a water park
I'm
at their
saying
campus?
I've never heard of that. That
Yeah,
sounds
that's what-
ridiculous.
That is also what I'm saying.
Yes, some colleges and universities feature amenities similar to water parks, lazy rivers, water slides, indoor beaches, part of their recreational facilities. So, like, yes, that may be like a nitpick, but that's just like one thing. I feel like I wouldn't have to look very much further to then see other things that schools are building to attract students there. But these like, for instance, if we isolate those schools that have water parks, I feel that's really silly. But that cost is being passed to the students in their tuition, I feel.
Well, is it? I feel like that's like has to be an insanely small amount of like actual schools.
Well, that's not the point specifically. Like, I use that as an example to highlight that if some schools are willing to do something that's stupid to get kids to go to college there, then they're like, it tells me that they do other things to make college stupid and just cost more money to try to attract students.
It seems like one of them fallacies.
How's that a fallacy?
It would be fucking confirmation bias.
How's
You
that
find one
confirmation bias?
example of, I'm getting there. You find one example of a thing that would agree with you, and it's not indicative of the majority, but you're still using it as an example to prove your point, quote unquote.
I hear what you're saying, but it's just one example to highlight why I think the way I do. But I don't think it's
Okay.
not. That's not the reason I think college is dumb. It's just one of the reasons I think. It was just one.
You
example.
wouldn't say it's indicative of the root.
I wouldn't say that
Example.
because a college has a water park, it is. That's why college
Can
is a
we
waste
just,
of time.
Can we go to why you think specifically, like the biggest
Okay,
reason
okay,
or
right.
whatever?
Right. Yeah. So I'll stop.
Because
yeah.
then we don't
Okay,
have
okay.
to do the whole shebang of the other
Yep.
stuff.
So, like, the order of things, I feel that people like this goes into. Oh shit, we're under 10. We got invaded at blue. We're trying to fucking. My bad. One sec.
You go.
So, for society to flourish, I feel it's about. Shit, dude, I'm scrambled now. I probably shouldn't even brought up the. That was just one stupid thing. I shouldn't even brought it up. But college is a waste of time because you by the time you're done with college, so I'll just whatever. By the time you're done with college, and you get a job a job that's good enough to pay your bills and start paying back your debt and all that other shit. By the time you're finally done getting around all that, then you're too old to have kids effectively. So then if you're too old to have kids,
25?
well, no. Then you have to find a job,
Like
get your house.
whenever you're finished with college tuition?
Well, most people, like when people
Like
say
paying
the
it
reason why
off?
I'm not having kids is because I'm just not in a good spot right now. Like I need to get
Well, yeah,
whatever
I mean, like,
this and
those
that.
people probably weren't gonna have kids. To be honest.
But I feel like it's because of the decision.
Hold on, it's gonna be a bad example because it's one example, obviously. Josh, would you have to pay off your tuition to feel like you're able to have kids? Do you
No.
want to have kids?
Yes.
Okay. Do you
So
need
you don't-
to pay off your college tuition to
have
feel
kids?
like you?
No.
Would you want to pay off your college tuition before you have kids? Is it like a
No.
necessity?
No.
Okay. It is one example, obviously, but it is also somewhat helpful to understand.
No, I know, I understand. I understand why you asked him because he's a college student. But like,
I'm doing the debate thing where I'm being very pedantic in the ways
that's fine.
just to be hyper specific.
Oh, please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Ah, you got me.
Прискорбием сообщаю вам, что вы...
So, I'm not saying his tuition is the thing that's making him not want to have kids. I'm saying that
You're
when
saying that the additional burden of the thing that he has to spend the money on is the reason why he's not going to have kids. But what I'm going to argue is that because he has a degree, a good degree, mind you, for something that does pay well, because of that he's more likely to be able to afford kids in the first place. On the offhand, where if he, like, what would you be doing right now, Josh, in alternate reality 1225 if you didn't have your college degree?
I don't know. That's hard to say. I'd probably be doing like photography or something, or maybe.
Okay, so he would be a bum.
that's
yeah,
all I
I'd be
heard.
doing like wedding. I'd be doing like wedding photography. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, you can make a decent living off of that, but like, it's a lot less stable. It's a lot, there's like a good
Correct.
chance that you don't make money in a while. But his job that he currently has, obviously I'm not gonna say what it is like
That's
a
fine, you
good,
can say it, I don't care.
stable. I just don't want to do it for the purpose of this stream, and I don't want to get used to saying that type of stuff on stream.
What? That he's a bum?
Yeah,
He's
he's
gonna
a
make fun of our
bum.
friend and call him a bum? Jeez.
It was a good joke. It was a good joke. It was a good joke. It's like if I asked them if they didn't do their current job, what they would be, and then they're like, I'd be an artist. It's just like a funny thing to say.
I hear you, bro. I hear
In
you.
response to what they said, obviously.
I hear you, but I think that was pretty horrible for you to treat Josh like that.
Well, my intention was not to be horrible, it was to be funny, okay? Josh, was it funny what I said?
Sure, Kyle.
Okay, don't think
You
you
heard
thought it
him.
was
You
funny.
heard our friend.
I'm sorry, Josh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was just meant to be a funny joke. Yeah, ha, ha.
Funny, haha.
Funny, haha, joke. But
Gosh,
yeah, no,
nobody sees this.
I like it. Certain jobs, obviously, but like I would say, like teaching and stuff, like to go to college for that, like makes sense to like a very large degree. The problem with teaching is that it doesn't pay enough. But there's like a
Well,
lot of examples that
I
can
didn't
point
say-
to of like types of jobs.
I'm unsure what I said, but I said for most people, like a teacher would be somebody who would need to go to school to
Yeah.
to
Do you think
teach.
like?
my
I think
point.
most jobs
shit.
of like people who go to schooling for are jobs that probably do require it. Right, like I'd say anything in engineering it probably requires school. Anything in medical requires school. Anything with teaching requires school.
wrong item. Can I not?
Other examples as well.
My
Just, like,
point is
broad
that
base.
the cost of college, the duration, you know, like
4 years, the 8. Or
like
whatever.
it puts like it makes it more difficult to have children because you're older. And you're burdened with the extra stress of additional costs you accrued to go into whatever field you feel you think is necessary for you to even have kids in the first place. But as an alternative,
Well, that's the thing. I don't think that's like a concern of like the vast majority of people. And you can say whether or not you think that that's what they should
why aren't people having
concerned
kids?
about or
Like
whatever.
when they state the reasons they're having
as-
abortions and whatever, or you know what I'm saying? Like
Can
what
I
are
give
the
you
reasons
the
they're giving?
base take? Can I give you the
Oh,
base take? Because women are in the workplace. Boom!
Well, no, I
think
didn't
women
say
should be in the
abortion to argue
workplace.
about
I should be
I did.
I think
If that
women
was what
should
you're
be.
saying, whoa, about Josh, I wasn't saying it as
No.
I was saying
I'm
that
saying
as
the
like
reason why people are having less kids is because women are in the workplace, and because of that, women want to advance themselves further in their careers so that they don't have to worry about being attached to a man for the rest of their lives.
right, and it like that's an entirely different conversation, but that's also contributing to the not wanting to have kids because
in
they
my
feel like they
opinion,
need to
I think
have
that
careers.
that's probably like the largest reason.
But
At
most-
least in my opinion, I don't have like studies.
And I could be wrong here, but when you ask most people why they're not having kids, is they feel like they can't afford it.
Yeah, I
Kids
don't
are too
disagree,
expensive.
But I think that's not gonna. I don't think that that's gonna extend from college. I think it's gonna extend from just things being more expensive than they used to be. Inflation
Well,
and shit.
no, but then to
And
attach that
wages
to
not
why I said
growing
that, the
to
reason why that's
extent.
important than the college, whatever. So I mean, like, there's a couple things going on, like with the college that I can advance. If you're not having kids because it's too expensive, when you have a tuition out and you're paying that loan down, you get the car loan, you get the college loan, you get the house, the mortgage and stuff like that. You now have these huge stacks of monthly bills that are going to make you feel that you can't have kids because you can't afford it right now. So you're just going to keep putting it off. But you're already ending college at an age where it's already almost too late to have kids effectively.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah, 25? What? No. You've for women, you still have effectively what 10
Bro,
years until
okay.
you start.
So
getting
when I
a
say
little
when I say
iffy.
have kids effectively, do you think it would be easier in terms of energy to have a kid when you're 18 or when you're 30?
When you're 18, obviously, but then
Right.
like
Okay, so when
I
you're
don't think that in any modern society it should be like good for an 18-year-old to have kids.
I didn't say that.
I
didn't
know.
say
I'm
18.
just. Yeah, I understand. I'm just.
It was just the
I'm
question on
prefacing
to highlight the difference, like to,
Okay.
as
I'm
you get
going
older,
to
things don't get
further
easier.
preface what I said by saying I'm not saying that that's what you believe. I just want to, for my own reference, that's what I want to say. Additionally.
Okay. Hold on, I dive in my. Oh shit! I just got fucking cracked in the face. I'm dead.
No.
Ah! Don't dive me. Don't dive. Don't think about it.
So
It's just a
Josh,
prank.
whenever you're breaking down trees, there's a new tool that has been unlocked.
Wow.
Leaving on the tool rack. It's called the clippers.
Okay.
It's the shears or whatever. I don't actually remember what the name of the thing is, but you'll see it whenever. You'll know what it is whenever you see it. You just click on leaves and it'll. It's a lot faster than just breaking it by hand, and it might have increased rates of like spawning seeds and shit, but it's a shit ton faster. Is what I.
How if I make like a tree farm? I mean,
Yeah, if you want to like get a bunch of seeds and shit, yeah. Or if you like, say you wanted to go up the mountain and get a bunch of larch seeds and shit, so you can grow them down here, and you can just do that. It's just a thing to have. Sorry. Alrighty.
I'm too busy being base and making tons of charcoal.
Yeah, no, you're
Based?
good. I'm gonna use the saw real quick. Do you have any wood on you?
Oh, I have so much wood.
Because I actually need to... I want to make good doors. We need doors, dude. We need better doors.
I have 6 stacks of wood currently.
Jeez, this guy's stacking it up.
You should see what's in the charcoal chamber.
Bro, I'm gonna go look. See, what's also nice about this is you can just expand downwards if you want.
Or upwards.
I mean, you could upwards, but I don't think it looked that good. It looked kinda...
Am I lagging?
So the reason why you shouldn't expand downwards is because you have to light it on the top or whatever. If you go sideways.
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah.
But then it's gonna be annoying to go up. That's why you should go down.
Anyway. How much wood do you need?
Just 6. Just give me 6.
That's 8.
I gave you 2 back. Thank you, Bob. So that big tree's been working out for you, huh?
There's no longer a big tree.
Rip, big tree. But it did work out for you though, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, now we have an actual door. Okay, wow, the shabby door doesn't want to break down anymore. Doesn't want to be replaced. They're too fucking bad. Alright, I don't know what you want to do with the cellar. I'm just putting a door in front of the vessel. You can leave the door open, but it doesn't last as long if you do leave it open. So it's still important to shut it. Also, a door doesn't last as long as if you just put a block there, but I don't care to do that for any longer. Also, you have a door for your hut.
Yay. It's not a hut.
For your wood pit.
Charcoal pit.
Whatever, Nancy.
Oh, my ping is
I
really
actually
high.
need to do what I should do now, huh? I've been procrastinating for like 12 years.
Is it gonna require charcoal?
No, I need a prospect to get prospect pick to get stuff. Sorry, no charcoal. Look at this.
Are you eventually gonna need charcoal?
I will absolutely need charcoal at some point. Yes. Just
Well,
not
lucky
right
for you.
Yeah,
We're
lucky
gonna
for me, you're building.
We're gonna have so much freaking charcoal.
We're Ethan.
No,
I almost said your full name.
my whole name, bro. Well, you
I
said my
almost
first
said
name.
it.
That's enough. I fucking
Yep,
my name is Ojama Garrett.
Oh, I guess you do go online. I might have found a line for copper.
Anybody see that snipe? Nobody saw that snipe? That's alright. The world saw it.
Snipe heard around the world.
Alright, where were we? Where were we? College sucks.
Yeah, college.
Over. Debate over.
Why is it
Boom.
over?
Just because I said it sucks, right?
I mean, like, yeah, but that's just like your opinion, though.
Uh,
Dog.
That's just
Shit.
like your opinion, man.
Shit. Alright,
Defeated.
okay. Yeah, it'll be a little bit. So
Ooh, more copper. Big. So this is the direction I want to head.
my main points were, if I can try to remember them. Most people shouldn't go.
Kids.
Cost too much.
Yeah.
Too much social pressure to have
A
kids.
light temporal storm is approaching, by the way, Kyle.
That'll be for tomorrow.
Unnecessary costs. All right, that's cost too much.
It's gonna be so much charcoal. Outdoor.
I don't know.
Okay.
I guess I'd have to know, like,
Pick your god.
and it's been a while since I like cared about it enough to talk about it, but it was the first fucking question that actually on that
Been a
list
while.
that could fucking like have a meaningful conversation about.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, I just think about when people complain about, like, you know, I went to college, they said I was going to get a job, and then they can't get a job. The people whining about how, like, you need to have a degree and experience, but they went to college, so they didn't get any experience. I've heard stories about how people, like you said, with the trades, it's better to just go into the trades than it is to go to trade school. And more often than not, it seems to be that way for
Well, yeah, but oftentimes
most jobs
when-
I hear about.
I know that that's not what you're doing it, but oftentimes when people argue in the college stuff, they often just say like, "Oh, it's just better to go to trade school." And
I don't
stuff
ever
like
say
that.
trades. Like, what?
Yeah, I
my
get you.
my optimal, like, if I were like, if somebody who was like, if I were to advise it, like, my kids, I personally would tell them, drop out of school as fast as you can. Like, so graduate early at 16 or whatever, whatever's legal, and then, sorry, skipped a step. Figure out what you want to be as fast as you can. Like, don't mess around. Don't like do what I did and just go party and be like, you know, just wander, right? So I would be like, think about what you want for your life, what interests you, etc., so that you can pick the path. And if that is a college route, fine. Like if you're whatever, you know, a landscape architect, for instance, you know, I was just thinking about that. That was just a
Just
random
throwing
thought,
that out
you know.
there.
That was just a random, you know, completely.
example.
That was just, you know, the first thing I could think of out of, you know,
example, but
random example. Completely random.
Drawing way too much attention to it at this point.
But yeah, so like a specific niche field that requires school, sure, go for it. But like if you don't know and like you're spending all your time not, you know, you're doing what kids do and just like going with the flow, college isn't probably going to be the best bet for you anyway, because where you're going to land is not really going to be worth it. My bet would be it's probably not going to be worth it when you look back on it in 40 years. So,
I mean, like, yeah, I'm not disagreeing with you that, like, I don't think everybody should go to college. But, you see, this is where I win the debate. I don't tell everybody to go to college. I'm just not going to say that college is, like, not worth it broadly. I think broadly it is probably okay for people to go to college.
nah, I think broadly it's not okay because of the cost to get, like, Josh's degree is the same to go get a fucking accounting degree, where you could just go get accounting jobs and get into that field without going to school. If school
You
cost
definitely
him,
could not be an
I think
accountant without
any
an
accounting firm is
degree.
only going to hire you if you have a degree in
Yeah.
accounting.
so that guy you doxed before, he has an accounting job with no accounting experience or college education.
He also
regarding
has
it.
a
He does
college
not-
degree.
Also,
It's
he
not an
doesn't
accounting
have a
degree.
job
It's a
in
business
accounting. Like that's not.
What are
his
you
title.
talking about?
He has
He's the
he's a-
director of
he's a de-
finance.
That's not
He has
an
a
account.
degree
That's
in
not
something-
an accountant.
Ask him what he does at his job.
He
That
does
doesn't-
accounting shit, but he's not an
Yeah,
accountant.
but that's not what he is though. You can't just say that.
What do you mean? Okay, so it's not.
Like-
He does the things accountants do, but you can't because he's not called an accountant. He's not doing accounting stuff. Or I mean, I don't understand what you're trying to say there.
I'm saying the specific things that accountants do is not what Mike does.
Okay. So, what do they do that Mike doesn't do?
I don't know. I'm not an accountant.
Then
But
how
I
do
can
you know that then?
guarantee-
How can you
Because
guarantee it if you don't know?
There wouldn't be licensure around the fucking profession if there wasn't a difference.
I think the big thing is that I don't know. I think he's probably more of just like the payroll-ish kind of guy who does all that stuff.
Вечеринка только начинается.
I don't know exactly. I think there is a difference between what he does and what accountants do.
Окей. Смерть не обошла стороной и вашего союзника.
But I would also say that he does have a degree in something
Союзник мертв.
semi-related, which is a business degree. Not the same, but it's a related degree.
So you're saying he would need a degree to do that job in all cases?
I don't know if he would have. So the problem with this example is I have to get into specifics, and I don't feel comfortable doing that, obviously. But I don't know if he needed his degree to get the job he had initially. All right.
What do most people go to college for?
Unironically, I think it's lawyer shit. I think like becoming a lawyer is like a huge thing. At least right now.
Наконец отправляется на заслуженный.
I don't know. I'm just trying to think of the. I don't know the most common degree, but I was just using that
I
to
don't know.
base my statement off of then, because I was trying to use Mike as an example, but I guess it's not good enough. Get away from me. I can't imagine a lot of jobs that most people do which require a degree in America.
I think what you just said there was a very broad statement.
Well, I'm trying to.
Because like you don't need to have a degree to become a dishwasher at, you know, whatever restaurant. Yeah. But like if you want to be anything in the medical field, you're gonna need some sort of like medical degree.
Most people don't go to the medical field.
Yes, most people aren't necessarily in fields that go to college. I don't think most people go to college.
They don't?
I don't think so. I could be wrong on that. I don't know what the numbers are.
I thought it was like a significant number of the population.
Well, that's not majority, to be fair. Could be like something like 30%.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Something like that.
But I feel like 30% of the jobs in America would require, because you have to remember, we're not like a agricultural society. We're not like a manufacturing society. We're like a service economy.
Right. I guess I should have made my statement like the it should have been something like people who have jobs that they needed to or thought they needed to get a degree for, maybe they don't. I don't know, something like that.
Some sure, but like I feel like a lot of the times it's a way to get in a lot easier and a lot faster than, because like you might need to know somebody who knows somebody to get into a job or some shit like that. A lot of times you just don't have that connection.
We try looking up degrees or whatever.
Also, a big part of college is you're able to make a lot of connections with people and stuff like that.
Yeah, I like
networking.
I've heard that, and I don't think that's really as valid as it sounds, because you make connections anywhere.
Well, you're congregating it all specifically into
The
college.
field we were going to school
Yes.
for. Like,
But that doesn't make that doesn't justify the cost. Like,
I'm not saying it does. I don't think the cost is valid as it is. But I'm saying like it's another example of a reason why, depending on the field you're going into, it is worth it.
what's that?
That covers, so it's definitely not in this area. I just don't wanna stop. Oh hey, I found another big oak for you.
nice.
I'll give you the cord. real quick.
Just write them down. I'm gonna have to get off soon.
Oh, will you? Fuck. Yeah, it's like 10 o'clock already, huh? Are you gonna be busy tomorrow? Obviously after work.
I have to make jerseys, but besides that, I should be able to play.
All right, map that down. Okay. I don't know what make jerseys mean. Is that literally like make actual jerseys?
Yes.
Jeez, this guy's making shit.
It's like I'm
This guy's part of the manufacturing society.
Союзник убит. Враг убит.
Really?
Союзник
I guess that's
мертв.
kind of where it ends. It's not great numbers, to be honest. I was looking for like 23%, but have to do, have to do. You wouldn't happen to
Sounds like
have
people
any
for the college.
flax on you, would you? What?
nope. Oh, you're talking about your crop output?
Oops.
No, I don't think that that's ready. I was just wondering if you had found any or anything.
Nope.
I need some fly ass. But, oh well. I want to make a bucket. Buckets are really good for how I mine. But I might do ladders for you, because the way I do it is kind of annoying as fuck to do shit with. So,
Серия убит.
yeah, I'll just do the way I do it. I'll do it with ladders. I'll do it with ladders.
Еще одно убийство в вашу каюту.
Front of our house is a little flat, don't you think?
Well, I don't have the tools to make dimension blocks. Also,
Well, yeah, but you could make it a cone roof, is what I'm saying.
oh, that's an idea.
Add some
Kinda like
dimension
that.
to the front.
I kind of like that. Yeah.
See, I'm helpful. I'm helpful. Do you need any food or anything?
I have 4 hunger, but
Always use more stinging.
I'm gonna need a lot of thatch.
Come here.
Fine.
If you pick up the bottom ends of the thule, you can actually replant them in bodies of water.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I wouldn't do it in that front one because I like that to be empty. And I would like this eventually to be moved over the
Can
the
I?
smithing area
If you
onto the
if you get a
side or something.
bucket, if you get a bucket, can I like move water into like
Yes, you can.
channels? Okay.
Yeah.
Союзник убит.
Bucket item number 1 for tomorrow.
Союзник мертв.
All right, sounds good. Oh wait, are you getting off right now?
Yeah.
Okay, well I already got off, so
Well, I just got off too, so.
I might play a little bit more later tomorrow or something. I don't know.
Whatever.
I won't go too crazy. I'll probably just mine, get copper,
Ooh,
make
right,
chests.
Hey, talk to you guys later.
See ya.
Yep, I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.
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 Alright, so the most common degree is business admin, management, general, then nursing, which I'm not going to say that's not worth pointing to, obviously. Psychology is third.
That makes that seems silly. That'd be third, but
I
I'm
think
not
that's
down
just-
your info. I'm just saying that sounds stupid.
Oh no, yeah,
to-
yeah. I didn't think it would be that
For so
either.
many people to go to that. Are these like top 5? So you have
No, it's a big
ad-
list.
business admin,
Yeah, yeah. I just got to do a big
nursing.
in the middle of the list.
Gotcha. Okay, you're good.
But the number one is easy enough to go off of, I think.
Business admin.
Yeah, like business administration and management and general business. I wanted to look into before the team fight what a general business degree entails and what that makes you like what type of job.
I also feel like that one's not going to be the greatest example to go off of because I feel like you don't go into that initially. I feel like that's something that you get after you get into the position of like management. Like that's how you get into the position of like a manager at a business or something.
Well, no, yeah, that's why I
Like,
wanted to talk about it
that's
because
my-
most.
That's just my opinion. I don't actually know if that's like the highest degree of like 18-year-olds going to be a business admin type.
Oh, okay.
That's just what I think.
Well, I'm not specifically talking about. I'm talking about like all walks of life. Like I would.
Yeah.
college would be
I-
better. Just like not talking about if it's worth it or not. I feel like college would be better for people in that scenario you were talking about because they've already they're later in life.
Yeah, I get what you mean, but what I'm specifically talking, well, also in a lot of those cases, those people aren't having to pay, like their business is paying
Right.
for it.
So yeah, like because that's also a part of it. But like if you're going to pay for it and get into it after doing children first and like working and starting like with that, I don't know what I'm trying to walk around it. Like I think having kids first is better than trying to pursue higher education.
Can I present something in this field that is like kind of a bit contradictory to the reason why people aren't having kids stuff?
Sure.
So I think the reason why a lot of people who go to college aren't having kids is because they do want to advance in their career, not necessarily because it's too expensive. The reason why I don't think it's too expensive is because who are the people who have kids?
Ah, the Amish.
The poor people. It's poor
I mean-
people who, if I'm not mistaken,
Yeah,
on
yeah.
average,
Like
are
now,
having
but like
more kids.
right now, yeah, I would say yeah.
Yeah. So I think that that's probably like the easiest answer for them to give is that it's just too expensive. But I don't think that that's the actual underlying reason. I don't know what it is. This is just my
Sure. No, I think you're right. I'm not saying you're wrong at all there. I think they're
expanding on my thoughts.
yeah, like the that goes into a completely different conversation though. Like
Yeah, I understand.
where college, or it's not college, sorry, the order of people's priorities are mixed up. I feel like they've been fed a lie about like how they're going to have a materialist life and that's going to give them more fulfillment than having kids. Because like I just see all these stories and stuff and talk to people or whatever. Shit. I like went into a team fight in the middle of a fucking tangent. So I'm like, I just kept
Yeah,
like,
no, you're good. You're good.
I just was like, oh, I'll just take this fight. But if I wasn't talking about something, I would have been like, that was a bad fight. But anyway,
Yeah, we can just pick up whenever.
they just like you just see so many people talk about. I don't know. They just seem so bitter and upset. They made so many mistakes in their
Can I
life.
present something to you?
Yeah.
It's so many examples, but statistically, it's kind of irrelevant idea, right? Because I agree with you that there are a ton of people who talk about how they hate kids and they don't want to ever have kids because they're awful and they're evil and all this shit. I think statistically, they're like 5% of them. I
No,
think
don't
that
hate
they're
kids. I think I'm
statistically-
talking about what people regret later in life not having kids.
Oh, sure, but I think even them are like very insignificant amount.
Oh, we'd have to just get that checked. Like,
Yeah, I mean, what percentage of people? Give me an age of people older.
I don't know. Do people regret not having kids? I guess this is a fine enough way to look that up. I don't know.
I feel like that's gonna be tricky to.
Well, we're getting pushed, or else I'd do a better answer, but or a better metric or whatever. God damn this Loki, bro. Sorry, what was the question again?
So it says low levels of regret among child-free adults. Research indicates that older adults who choose not to have children are generally happy with the decision and do not show higher levels of regret compared to parents, according to research published by The Guardian. This is 2023, by the way.
You're saying most people don't regret?
This is is what the AI overview is telling me from a guardian. I don't want to mention the other. There's another number in here that I don't want to mention.
What's that?
One study on parenthood regret scale showed that 5 to 14% of parents regret having children, but there is limited data on regret among those who choose not to have children.
There's limited. You said limited. There's limited,
data on the regret of childless people, largely probably because there's not a ton of them. In my opinion.
So there's not data because they don't exist. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying that I'm not saying they don't exist. I'm saying that they're a small proportion of America. Right, because the big issue of why we have lowering birth rates is because we're having less kids, not that people aren't having kids. From my understanding, like they'll have like 1 or 2 at most, right? Which is 2 is replacement, 1 is not, obviously, but what you're really going for is 3 and above, right? To offset the people who can't have kids or don't have kids.
Right.
Because if I'm not mistaken, hold on, this is a better question. Do people who don't have kids, are people who don't have kids counted for birth rate replacement? Yes, people who don't have kids or children are counted when calculating the average for total fertility rate. Okay. So what is it? Our birth rate is like what, 1.7 or something?
I think it's something like that. Yeah, we got the Amish. We're good.
Dude, the Asian countries are they're so bad. The replacement rates are so bad. In like Korea, it's like at one point it might have been like 0.9.
Yeah, Korea's like, they're done. I was just watching videos on that.
South Korea's fertility rate rose slightly to 0.74 in 2024. Yeah, like the big concern for not having high enough replacement rates is that old people start to severely represent the population, which is bad because then the economy can't sustain itself because those people are obviously that they can't work within the economy.
Well, to speak to the not having data, I think that's just because there's no interest in getting that data. I don't think that's because there's not enough people. That's what I would say about that.
I was using the not enough people thing as like a partial reason. You're probably partially right. I think they're both correct. That there's probably not like a crazy reason to, like, who cares about the regret of people who don't have kids. Partially.
Yeah, I just don't think people think about it from that. Or I just don't think people care to get that number because my brain's cooked. Sorry. Shit. Now they're attacking. So many things are happening. Are you serious?
Also, 5 to 14% of that study of parents regretting having kids, that's a lot.
Yeah, everybody regrets kids when they have them. And I'm not sure, like, is it like, are they asking people who are like 55 and the kids are out of the house, or are they asking them when they're two?
It might have mentioned
and they're
that
shitting
they were
every 10
older
seconds.
or something. I don't know. It was an AI overview.
Yeah, I would have to read that one specifically about like that particular instance because like when Eli was first born, I regretted it every night that I had to wake up and fucking
Yeah,
That,
having
like-
kids doesn't. It's not fun until they're like 4.
right.
And even then, it still kind of sucks some parts. But that's whenever like you start to have fun.
Yeah, it gets easier over time. Like Eli's a
Yeah.
lot. I mean, like he's crazy in
Until
different
it
ways
gets
now.
way
but...
worse. Yeah, because then you have to worry about them doing shit.
Yeah.
Like sticking a fork into the outlet.
Oh, I was thinking like rebellious teenager shit, like fucking.
Yeah,
throw
that
parties
sucks
when you're out
too.
of town.
But
Союзник убит. Союзник
my dad never had to deal with that for me, so.
My parents really didn't. I
was
mean,
just
like
a nerd.
me sneaking out to go party and shit.
Nah, I never did any of I never snuck out. I would stay out sometime till like 4 in the morning, but I'd be like, Dad, I'm gonna hang out with a friend.
вашего союзника
He'd be like, okay.
трагическая участь.
And then I just would return home in the middle of the night. Not drunk or nothing, just perfectly sober. Sober Sally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your Titan is under attack. Серия убийств. Серия прервана. Враг убит. Так держать. Enemy ultimate Your White Phoenix is under attack. The enemy Juggernaut has been destroyed.
We're like losing this whole game. It's like 24 to 51, but they can't finish. So it's like fucking really obnoxious.
Союзник убит.
Stalemate.
Yeah.
Своих разов. Неплохо. Серия убийств.
Come on, bees. Yes.
So
Врага на тот свет.
I have everything I need for camping now.
Nice, dude.
Yeah,
I was thinking
got
about heading
my
out
pod,
there.
I got my tent.
I was gonna head out there and shit, my game is minimized. I was gonna head out there and try to like do some stuff to like get like a way for us to.
Объявляем.
Shit. Good push. Thought Loki's gonna come out and pop me in the butthole. If I could solo this Apophis, I think we win. Don't bring him here, you dumbass.
Смерть не обошла стороной и вашего... К сожалению, вашего союзника мы... наконец отправляется на заслуженный отдых.
No way, I'm so bad.
Вас убили,
Alright.
но память... Союзник мертв. Объявляем, враг убит.
Yeah, one person up.
Your Juggernaut has been destroyed.
So yeah, I'd be curious about the regret data. I'd be curious about what else were we talking about? I keep forgetting.
I think at that point we were just talking about the regret of parentless children.
Oh, then replacement rate and shit.
Been destroyed.
Yeah, we got into that.
You said they don't regret having kids, but they're happy they had less kids. Is that what you're saying?
No, I
Did you
don't-
say that?
For the
Or was that something you said or
parents?
no?
I don't think so.
Еще одно убийство в вашу копилку.
For the stuff they did have, it seemed like they weren't regretful for the most part.
Because I was gonna say if they did, they were happy with the amount of kids they had, and they're happy they didn't have more. I think that would just be because they're older when they start having kids more. So it makes sense that they would say that because they have less energy. They do it. Oh fuck me.
Maybe for the, oh, you're talking about the people with kids who regret having them? That might be it. I don't know. It just said that 5 to 14% regret having kids. It's just what it said.
They all have full health.
Союзника постигла
Damn!
своих разов.
Oh, I actually won a team fight.
Серия убийств. Враг убит.
Oh my god. This game's never gonna end. Dude, we have a 1 in 19 Osiris.
That's me.
Hell yeah.
On my way.
I'm not doing
That's
too much
for real
better
me.
KD wise, but I'm trying to make plays. And they just, for one Juggernaut, they gave up 2 bodies, so that's good. Osiris, can you kill mini waves at least? We got 4 Juggernauts.
Союзник мертв. Объявляем двойное убийство. Серия убийств. Group up. Your juggernaut has been destroyed.
Come on, Osiris. Please. He ran away.
Враг убит. Your juggernaut has been destroyed. Attack. Смерть не обошла стороной и вашего союзника. Двоих разов? Неплохо. Союзник убит. Your juggernaut has been destroyed. Retreat!
God
Два
damn it.
лучше одного, не поспоришь.
No way.
Вас все боги погибли.
They're upset because I didn't push the Titan when their whole team got back up, and I tried to go split push to take out the other Phoenix and make something out of our push. And then they all died when they dove Titan, and they're like, or the one guy's like, dude, he didn't attack, it's his fault.
Объявляем траур.
I mean, it's like 40 to 70 right now. I don't think like we have the advantage of winning team fights.
Enemy ultimate incoming. Fly, friends. Come and get some.
Shit. And I just got fucking blown the fuck up. Alright, it's game. Should be game.
Двойное убийство. Come and get some. From America. Серия убийств. Двоих разов.
Never mind, this Ross goated.
The enemy has destroyed a puff. Come and get some. Enemy juggernaut. Двойное убийство. Море крови. Has arrived.
This is the longest game of Slash I've ever played.
Come and get some. Kaboom! Be right back. Defend left lane. Enemy ultimate incoming. К сожалению, вашего союзника постигла трагическая. Вот и чья-то серия оборвалась. Получше одного не поспорь. Your left Phoenix is under attack. Двойное убийство.
Fuck me!
Серия
I'm so bad.
убийств.
That's game.
Вся команда
Finally, it's over.
отправилась. Your left Phoenix is
Damn. 80-minute arena game.
34 minutes Slash, bro. 1 in 21 Osiris.
This fucking dude.
Wild. Alright, well. Shit, sorry, I just went dark there. Like, MIA chat-wise. But yeah, let me look this up. We'll try to like figure out how to end this. Parents. I don't know. I don't even remember where we started the conversation. It was something about college sucks. We decided, oh yeah, we were talking about like what the most common degrees were and shit.
Uh-huh.
And you said, which is a good it's a good point. When do people get business degrees? What age? What age? So business degrees, the overview, so take that with a grain of salt, whatever that means, is saying 21 to 25 And then people that go on to get their MBA, which is Master of Business Association, to get like a corporate job, that's 28. And then the average is 33. 28 to 33.
When they're starting or when they're getting it?
Getting it.
Okay. So that's still actually probably about 18. They're starting the
yeah,
initial.
because you got
initial.
you gotta get fucking your 4 to 6 years to get
I
your
thought it would
bachelor's.
be
And then,
majority of the business associates would just be like 25-year-olds who would start it, and they need to get into a management role or whatever they need it for a management role. But I guess not.
see, what I'm curious about is like, what would they go? Like, what jobs are they going? Like, what jobs do?
I feel like it's so many jobs.
Do be
I guess I have heard BA, so I get it a lot. I guess it is.
well,
really
that's like
common.
when I think of like the most common like good job, that's what I'll call it, right? I think of management.
Yeah,
like-
anything in management's good. like you
Everybody,
said.
I feel like everybody's trying to get a manager job, and that's like the most common like degree holding job people get. Like, it's not like a specific field, like outside of obviously like doctor, engineer, lawyer, like those obviously make sense to have it as well. But like then the most like for common people end up becoming managers.
Common
like-
folk.
Yeah, like that's what they are
Yeah.
aspiring to be, is what I'm saying. So, and that's a lot of assumptions. We'd have to do a lot of looking up to see if I'm correct when I say that. But
We can
that's
just go off of intuition. I think it's fine.
yeah. I'm just saying,
Um,
just to say, like, you know, it's just
Yeah, most people who have higher ambitions, and rather than just be like the cog in a machine, yeah, they're
Well,
probably
yeah.
going for like a managerial role.
yeah, like there's people who have specific interests who are high intelligence, and they go for specific roles like doctor, surgeon, lawyer, whatever, that type of shit. Engineer, architect, shit like that. But like when I think of common people, so like when I go, I'm not talking about like common jobs, because I misspoke there. What I was trying to communicate, it wasn't like dishwasher or Walmart employee. Like I'm talking about like like what jobs do people who go to college get? Like what do they do with their degrees? And I see it's mostly management.
Mm-hmm.
So in saying that, like I think that college isn't worth it in 2025 because you can land those roles without a degree. You can get those positions through experience, like working your way up into a company, starting from just an entry level employee.
I think a lot of those roles still want you to have some level of managerial, like, additional stuff.
Yeah, like I hear that,
You know
but
what I
like
mean?
I'm going off experience too. Like the factories I worked at, all the managers there were people with college degrees, obviously, and you know the higher ranking you were, the more likely you were to have one. But to get your foot in the door, like there was like the plant manager at FXI was not. He was just a high school. He just had a high school diploma. He was just a shipping coordinator, and then he was a first shift supervisor, and then he was the something else. Not coordinator, sorry, I said that backwards. Supervisor, coordinator, and then he moved into plant manager. And then I think from when I gossiped with people who work there, he's like now like a district or something like that. And he might have a degree now, but like that would make sense in that case to go get one. But like, so, and I'm not saying that like a college degree won't help you get the job, because it will, but I don't think it's worth the cost, because the alternate route to get to that job that a common person is going to be going for, you can get the same position you're going to be getting, or that you're going for, and you'll probably cap out at, because most people are normal and average, and they cap out at their potential. Not everybody's a CEO. So that's why I'm saying it like that. They can just work at the factory, get a supervisor or lead position, and then like still get those positions without having to drop 10 grand a year on a 4-year degree. So that's why I think it's not worth it, because like the cost doesn't if it was $1,000 a year, I would say everybody go to college because it's cheap. But like college doesn't cost that anymore, so it's like I feel like it's kind of like it holds people back from actually getting financially free because now you have another debt. It's just another 40K debt that accrues interest and all that other shit. I know there's things you can do to like just not pay it. I think we've had that conversation before. I think a long time ago, me and you have that you just don't have to pay it or whatever, and then eventually it gets forgiven or some shit like that. So you could do something
No,
like
no,
that.
no. The government will take the money.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yes,
I
the
was trying to tell
government
you, Mike,
will
because
get the
Mike,
money no matter what.
right. Because Mike was telling me that you can just not pay, and then you were, yep. I remember now.
Yeah, I looked into this and it was like, no, the government will get the money.
They'll get you, yeah.
They'll get the money.
Right.
Because you,
So,
if I'm not mistaken from that conversation, your thing was like the government shouldn't be involved because they have no way to get their money back. So it's just a risk for them without a gain. And I was like, that's not true.
well, yeah, I
And then
think
looked it up
now
and
I
it was
remember it a
like-
little bit more. It was like, and it was a good conversation. It was just,
It's something along those lines.
it was, I think I was making the claim that it was like it wasn't worth their time to or something because of the administration costs or something to like hound people and shit. But I think that's where we just kind of tapped out from it.
I think it probably ends up getting sold to debt collectors because if I'm not mistaken, debt collectors can sue you into like where the government will come in, step in, and be like, hey, you signed an agreement, you're going to be held to that agreement, and they can stipend your income, your check. So my thing that I would argue there is that if you look at what is it, you can look at the average or the median. I'm just gonna pull it up real quick. Median college income versus median high school income. Median income significantly increases with a higher education, with full-time bachelor's degree holders typically earning substantially more than high school graduate. For instance, a 2024 U.S. Census Bureau showed that full-time workers with a bachelor's degree or higher had a median earnings of $91,000 compared to $50,000 for those only with a high school diploma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just.
So my thing would be that you have a far higher likelihood of getting into a far higher earning job than you would if you were just a high school graduate. Right. But
Yeah.
obviously you have examples and whatnot. But yes, you tend to earn a lot more if you have just a bachelor's degree compared to a high school diploma.
Right. I get that. It's just I'd have to do it like that was just the first interesting question we had to go off of, but that's something I would need to like it's something I think about often, but I haven't looked into it about like other topics. Like
Sure, that's fine.
like I could have I like the God debates, like morality debates.
Yeah.
That stuff like I watch it daily. I look up the arguments all the time. Like this is not something I think about a lot because it's just
That's
not
fair.
that I feel like it's not that important because like when I was swinging into like I started to take that question and started to like push it into other things I think are actually more integral problems like the whole like a more I feel like a more a better debate would have been something like when should you have kids or how to fix the population crisis or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that would be something a lot more.
Sure. The problem with those types of, with specifically that one, is that I don't think that there is actually a good answer because you see every like I don't know what the best word to say is, but like every Western country, I guess you could say, has bad or big issues with birth rates, right? You have Japan, you have China, you have China isn't Western, but you have Japan, you have Europe, you have America. Like all of these countries have culturally they're fairly different, especially Japan and America in comparison. But they have big issues with birth rate. I think a big thing, obviously, as I've said before, is women being far more independent, which I think is good. Um, it just I think there's an aspect of um, focusing too much on career, which is whatever, in combination with it is really expensive to have kids at those higher
Yeah.
income earners in comparison, right? Because poor people, you just let your kids fuck around. Who cares? If one goes missing, you can just pop out another one. I'm being
Well,
exaggeratory,
no,
but
no, no, I get you.
I'm
Like,
being exaggeratory, but
in
yeah.
like when you brought that up, the reason why poor
Previously in
people,
older times, like even my grandmother, right? They had to have so many kids, right? I have like 10 aunts and uncles, right? They had to have so many kids because for one of them did die like soon after they were born, right? And then they lived on a farm, right? Um,
yeah,
but obviously that's not sustainable forever because service economies are far more than uh, economically advantageous to say. Um, but manufacturing, you don't need as many people necessarily as time goes on. But more advanced societies as time goes on tend to produce less kids because there's less of a personal reason, or not personal, but less of a financial reason to have kids until you get older, in which have kids because it's nice.
yeah. I
I
mean,
guess would be
I
what
kind
I'd
of
say.
agree. The thing I wanted to say about poor people having kids now is because we have really good social safety nets for them to just be able to do that.
That's true, but you also have less to do, right? You're
Yeah.
poor. What are you what are you gonna do? You're gonna fuck.
Well, right, but where I was going to go with that is that they have like a pseudo, um, how do I say it? It's like they're rich, but they're not. You know what I mean?
Oh, this is what Forsyth talks about all the time. They get a lot of benefits from the government because of the incredibly great social safety nets. I would still say largely that those people are like still way worse off because
No,
they
no, no,
have
no, no.
kids.
I know that. Like, well, not because they
Yeah,
have
yeah,
kids,
yeah.
but I mean, like,
Okay.
it's what I'm trying to illustrate with that point is that
They're
like,
worse off because they have kids in the situation that they are in.
yeah, yeah,
That-
like they'll never get out of that. They'll
yeah.
never get out of it. Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
contesting that, but I'm saying like the environment that a poor person is in is like having so much money now you don't have anything to do. So what do? You just bang. Effectively.
Um, what do you mean you have so much money?
Well, it's like, just they're not, it's not money, but it's like they have a lot of money because they have free healthcare, free food, free housing, etc.
It's not that they have a ton of liquid, it's that they have a ton of they're financially supported on off the offskirts. I get what you mean.
Right. Like it's
But
like if they were rich though, like in a way is what I'm saying.
well, the problem with that is that you don't even see that with rich people. Rich people don't have fucking kids
Because why?
because they have stuff to do. They have
Yeah, like
they
they're
have things to
focused on
do.
things that aren't kids. Like if you
Yeah,
were
they have
just
activities that they can
let's say you were like
participate
born
on.
into a rich family though, like you would be like you didn't have anything going on, like you would be more likely to have kids then.
Yeah, because you don't have things to do. Yeah, I agree.
Right.
That's what I'm
So like
saying. If you're poor you're just more likely to have kids because there's less to do,
Right.
right?
No,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
even in like other societies, you see this bear out. Whatever you have less to do, you just fuck something to do.
Yeah. But like the like when you spend so much time getting a career and maintaining that career and trying to progress in that career, that's taking all your time up, so you're not thinking about kids. So in a way, like, and that's the fight to be just okay, but that's not even really wealth then at that point because you're kind of a slave to the machine. So then kids are going to be the last thing on your mind. Like, college reinforces that, is what I'm saying. Like, when you,
I mean, I get what you're saying. I just I don't I don't I don't see getting rid of college, and I'm not saying that you're saying this would solve this or even put like a big dent. Even if you just completely removed college, I don't think that you're going to see a significant rise in people having kids. I think the big issue that I see is that as you move away from a manufacturing society, right? You just the reason you want to have kids is a personal reason, right?
yeah,
Would you? Yeah, because you don't have any financial, like you're not gonna send your kid to the coal mine because they don't accept them anymore. Um, so you just have a kid because you want to have a kid, which would like fall under like a relative culture slash like biological like wanting of kids.
yeah.
But
Which, like,
I don't see college being the main or even necessarily predominant reason for people not wanting to have kids. I think it's just
no, I think
I don't know.
college is a system on top of the system that's already making us not want to have kids. And this isn't to talk about if college is worth it or not, by the way. I just shifted to the population thing. Um, just talking about birth rates in general,
Okay.
just to be clear. Um, like, the society we live in now, it's just a, like you said, like, it's a big meat grinder, it's a big cog, whatever. We're fighting to just barely survive. So we're
I my personally I don't currently I think that's the way it is post COVID. Prior to that I don't agree with that, mind you. I think prior to COVID I actually think things were incredibly great. Like the post 2008 world, while it had a ton of issues, I think a lot of those were fairly easy to solve, specifically like housing. And I think that the solution to that is just supply and demand. Um, I think for the most part, I think I think it was actually incredibly good. I think that a lot of the complaints that we saw were were mostly like people complaining because they have it too good. I think that's I think that's a lot of what we see is people complaining despite them having it so good. That's just what I'm gonna say.
like
That's what
today.
I'm saying. A little bit today. I think things are way worse than they used to be. I
Yeah,
think significantly. Um, but even within that, I think things are still like pretty okay.
yeah.
There's just
I
like a
mean,
lot of compounding issues
yeah. So, like, I
that
agree
people have
with
to
you.
deal
Like,
with.
somebody like me or somebody like you, the world's pretty good. I just think that a lot of people that, like, the further they subscribe into the system that everybody says is like the meta, the more they're actually getting slammed, in my opinion.
It's more like a perception of how the world used to be is probably what I'd say. Like the perception of how the 1950s world was so great and was the quote unquote golden era of America, despite the fact that that was completely unsustainable in the long term.
Yeah,
And um was never going to exist past the 80s into the 90s, right? The entire reason we had our quote unquote golden age was because of World War II, right? The entire Europe was manufacturally destroyed. So in turn, like we could, we could produce a fuck ton of shit
Hmm.
and sell it to them, and all that jazz.
Yeah, we were in an
But
extreme surplus.
yeah, we were in an extreme situation that essentially only we could benefit from, right? The entire outside of like Africa and South America, which at that time wasn't. Now they're incredibly good with manufacturing, but at the time they were nothing for manufacturing. Um, but like Europe was destroyed. Japan was destroyed, but even prior to that, they weren't like a big global institution. Um, the only country that was like fairly good left standing in terms of manufacturing was the U.S. Um, but we have this perception of like, oh, we could have just done that forever, which is factually false. Um,
Yeah, I agree. It was
it
just
like
it
it's
was like
just
a
a
Goldilocks moment.
perception of what things were, but it's like seeing somebody's income. It's like seeing a gold miner's income, and the one time they found like a lot of gold, and then you just see nothing for the rest of their time. But it's like, well, they're actually still doing really good in comparison. It's probably not a great example, but
It's all right.
yeah, it's just like a perception thing, in my opinion. I think people saw like what was, and they think, well, that should be, um, but it can't be. Like, yeah, you know. Also, I think a lot of the conditions of that time were like way worse. Like, I think as a per person basis, I think we're better off now than we were in the 70s even. But, you know,
I think yeah, in the 70s, yeah, I would say.
yeah.
It's
I think
it's
things are just perpetually kind of rocky post COVID.
I mean 2008, then 9/11, then
2008 was
COVID.
really bad,
I'm just saying like
but I
all
think
that was like just like a big, like we would almost come back from it and then the next thing would happen and then we'd almost come back from it and then the next thing would happen. But yeah, I know what you're saying.
well, it's funny you say that. I think the issue is we're not willing to go into a recession. Um, so the general theory that from what I understand is that over time, since we just don't like allow like small recessions to happen, they kind of compound. And over time, it just gets larger and larger. And at some point, the dam will break, and it will destroy the probably the global economy. Like if in 2008 we didn't save the banks, the global financial economy probably would have been destroyed. Um, and in turn, like the system itself would be broken. It would be destroyed. And I think a lot of societies collapse from that. But that's just like a side thing.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
But like for other countries, like it makes sense why they're slowly moving away from the US. Their dependence on us is like insanely high, which for us is great, right? But for
Yeah.
them, like they probably should have saw this like post 2008 rather than the crazy shit Trump's doing now. But at least they learned at some point, because that's another big thing for us is that we're like our politics and our politicians, like we're schizophrenic as shit.
Yeah.
We'll have like a period of like, dude, we fucking love you. And then like 4 years later, do we want to fucking cut your head off? We want to kill you. We are schizophrenic.
Oh yeah.
And to work with a country like America is incredibly hard. But as an American, I want them to work with us. They have to work with us for our for us to survive. Um, but yeah, that's why I don't like the stuff Trump's doing currently. I think it's like actually bad. But I don't know what your thoughts on that stuff is, but
I just kind of I stepped away from the politics. Like it is schizo. Like, but most of it I feel like is a waste of time because it's like for me to pay attention or not to pay attention to get invested into because like I'm just trying to focus on my shit. And yeah, if I mean like me worrying about so and so saying whatever isn't going to uh if I focus on my thing and my stuff, I can't control like me worrying about what they're doing isn't going to change what they're doing. I guess you know what I mean. Like I'd have to be like a huge
I
platformer.
don't. For you, maybe personally, that's fine. My problem is that if everybody thinks like that, everything goes to shit, right? Because the concept of our government, obviously, is that our entire system is built off of like if things are too bad, people will kill the politicians. People will riot in the streets and burn shit down, right? Our entire governmental structure is like built off of the the eternal threat of revolution,
Yeah.
right? So while like for an individual, right, as a liberal society, I understand that, right, entirely. But also as a liberal society that's like, hey, if the government's fucking around too much and you're, collectively as a society, you're getting sick of their shit, you can just overthrow them. Which I
Well,
also think that like destroys the entire country, but
yeah. I mean, like what I
I
said,
think that's probably more preferable than
I only said what I
like
said not because
take
I
over.
think everybody should do that. I guess what I mean is that there's so many like pundits and groups that are moving in different directions that are already uh, influencing the way the government's going or whatever. You know what I mean? If there was like gaps in that, like for that would make sense for me to fill some sort of role there, like like Asmongold, let's say, right? Like a streamer
Mhm.
who had to have like if that type of a position were to like if he just disappeared. I'm not saying like Asmongold and I are like perfect
You're too
representation.
business brained. You're too business brained on this. I care about all this stuff because I don't know. I just care about it. Not even like on like a deep personal level. I just care about shit too much. Um, but your thought process on it is like if I could fill a role, then I would care about it. Is that where you're coming from?
Well, it's just I feel like it's a waste of time for me to like what do you mean? Like if you're invested in these
What do
things,
you?
how are you
Can I
making
ask
a
you? Do you care about the tariff stuff,
well, I'll have to
and
like
hyper specificity,
uh
right? Because there are global tariffs that affect all goods coming from those countries.
I mean like I do but I don't. Like it's like if a tariff I'll pay attention to it and then look at like what people are saying the implications are going to be and then I'll have to react to that to survive. But like I just don't see how me caring about tariffs is going to do anything.
Do you care about anything that's outside of your control?
What do you mean by that?
Well, anything that's outside of your control, but it would still affect you. Would you care about it?
Well, it depends what you mean by care about it. Like, am I going to be upset that something bad happened to me because of what other people decided? Probably not. Like, I just don't see, like, if I had a bigger platform or had a bigger voice or could make a bigger whatever, then I would spend more time investing in these types of things and caring about them more. But, like, who I am and what I'm doing, I have no power in comparison. So there's just not a lot of reason to give that much of a shit about it. Like, it makes sense to stay informed and to try to plan for my family. But outside of that, no, not really.
Okay. Do you vote at all?
I voted like local. I don't think I voted in the. No, I
Okay.
didn't vote in the last.
Okay. Do you keep up with your local politicians in local politics?
Jordan does, and then we talk
Okay.
about it. Yeah.
Okay, never mind. That's all fair. I'm fair. I'm fine with that. Oh,
Yeah, it's just like
no.
when you talk about like tariffs, like that's what I mean. Like the federal level. Like, what am I gonna do? You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm not like Destiny or Asmongold or Hassan or anything like that. Those people I feel like are the drivers, which actually control those or have a significant impact on.
Well, sure, but I'm not saying like to change things, right? Because I don't think you necessarily need to care about something to the
Well,
point to where
if you mean, am I
you
interested in these
yourself are
things?
the force in which you need to change it.
Yeah,
But like, yeah, you could still like be like,
I'm
wow,
interested in a
that's
lot
real
of this
shit
stuff.
that's happening. Yeah.
Right. Yeah,
I mean,
I'm interested
to
in
a level
topics and
that's
stuff.
like caring about something.
Yeah. I guess so. Then yeah, I guess I do
Yeah.
care a little bit because it's like that's what I mean. Like, I like knowing what's
It
going
affects
on,
you
so I
in
can
some
kind of
manner or way.
right. So you can kind of just see the shit coming. You know what I mean? Like you're looking for the
Mhm.
smoke, you're looking for the fire, you know, whatever. You know, that type
Yeah,
of.
be prepared for what's
That's kind
coming.
of yeah, but like,
Yeah.
I don't get like. And that's why I never really like talked about politics with people or anything like that, and that's kind of changing now. But like, it's because people are so like people who are me and you nobodies are so
Mhm.
heavily invested. Like if you just have a different opinion, they'll try to dox you or some crazy shit. Like
Oh yeah, that's just
or
crazy.
swat you
I
and
don't.
shit. Like
I'm not okay
that.
with that.
That's the level of caring I'm talking about. Like when I say I don't
Yeah.
care, those people are like married to this shit and they have no power over whether this or that happens. So I don't see the point in that type of fucking religiousness or I don't know. Yeah,
Sure.
religiousness to
But
it.
I mean, in the same vein, they do that is their power,
Right.
right? That's kind of
Well, yeah, they're able
that
to
is
like
the issue is the power of like how and what they of what they're using.
I get
right?
that too. It's just like they think they're doing something but they're not though, like at the same time because like live by the sword, die by the sword. So I mean, like if that's the like the type of like if you want to
I don't
operate in
disagree.
that level, if you want to operate that way, good for you. But nobody's gonna fucking feel bad for you. So like then I just reason further that or circle back to my original reasoning. What you're doing is a waste of time because you're just setting yourself up to get clapped. More or less.
Yeah, if you go to those extremes, yeah,
That's what I'm
agree.
saying.
I don't disagree. But
yeah, I mean, like
I think that you should. So for you, I don't really mind that you don't really keep up with federal stuff, is because you don't vote. I don't know. I'll be honest. I hold people who do vote, but are very ill-informed. I'm not saying you are, mind you, but who people are ill-informed and do vote. I hold that in like a different vein. I actually think that is not great.
Personally, like for the federal level, what I'd like to see is like I don't mind a two-party system. I just want a new party to replace one of the two because I feel like the two we got are just kind of ass. Like they're just I don't know. Just that's an entirely that would probably take an entire another stream to talk about.
I get what you mean.
But you like generally you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Like I'm not trying to say like libertarian is the way or anything like that because I don't necessarily even really agree with their platform. I don't agree with their platform and I don't agree with liberalism and like I've just recently left conservatism. Like the only
I'm a big old liberal. I'm big on liberalism.
Yeah, it's just like it's not that like the core liberal I don't know.
I call them Dems, okay, to be honest. I say the Democrats or I say the lefties whenever I'm talking about the far left. But liberals are like the core liberal tenets of like what makes America, right? The individuality, the private property, the like the First Amendment, the Second Amendment. That is what I hold as like a governmental absolute of like at any point the government needs to be following like these core principles of liberalism.
Sure, yeah, and I get that. Maybe I'm just too Puritan, but like my issue with conservatism, liberalism, libertarians, and stuff is just let other shit in that's not that completely isn't compatible with what the core title is supposed to be. Like when you say far lefties and shit, like commies and liberals don't fucking line up.
Well, it's like a self-defeating prophecy, right? Like inside of liberalism, you have to have like a certain tolerance for illiberalism, yeah, because you're a liberal, right? You allow for free speech even if it's against liberalism, right? Because otherwise you're not a liberal. You're in the same vein as the illiberals.
I guess I'm
Right, this is a big
confused.
issue with democracy, is that at some point the people will vote for the end of democracy, right? With
Yeah,
thunderous applause.
yeah. It's just
It's a big issue. The problem is Winston Churchill once said. I have to fucking look up this Winston Churchill. It's the fucking everybody has said this quote at some point. Democracy is the worst form of government, except for all those other forms that have been
yeah,
tried.
yeah. I figured
Right?
you're gonna say that. It's.
Yeah, that's the.
I don't have a problem with
It's
democracy. I'm not saying that.
no,
I'm
no,
saying like
but it's like the similar vein of what you're talking about. It lets in. Well, I don't necessarily agree with the. I agree with the liberals let in things that they don't agree with, necessarily, but conservatives, I feel like that is like a core tenet of like what they wouldn't want to do because they're conservative. They're trying to conserve.
yeah,
But I
no,
also
but then
think
they let in
the
things that aren't conservative.
conservative label has been misplaced onto what is currently the Conservative Party in America,
Yeah, I know,
which
but
I
like
don't believe are conservatives.
we're talking about like technical definitions of these things, but like the words themselves are just new flags to fly, and that's what I mean. Like they're just letting things in.
Oh, you mean under the umbrella
Yes, that's
of?
what I'm saying. Like that's why I said maybe I'm too
Um,
Puritan, but like, let's say you're an American conservative who believes in
uh,
XYZ, but then they'll like loosely align with like if that was true, they wouldn't like people wouldn't be able to loosely align the alt right or like far right or the neo Nazis or anything like that. Like if they were actually like, maybe I'm misinformed there, but like it just seems like these little factions like creep in and then poison the core tenets of whatever group lets them in.
um, I I I don't disagree. Though here's where my bias comes in. I don't think that that's true for the illiberal parties, right? Like I don't think that this is the only person off the top of my head I can give an example because I don't know a ton of far left pundits. But like Hassan Piker, he like with a passion hates liberals and liberalism, right? Um, I think that this would fall under an example of like the opposition party putting him under the same branch or belief of liberalism, right? Just as like a simple like this is to represent your party, right? Despite the fact that like the Democrats are the majority and they're very incredibly milk toast, right? Your Hakeem Jeffries, your Joe Bidens, your Chuck Schumers, they're all incredibly milk toast, like fairly moderate. They might have some bit further out there. Usually fiscal. They tend to be a bit, I don't know, socially middle on most issues. But for conservatives, I would absolutely agree. But like I said, like my bias would be showing there because I am a bit more dug into the left wing side of things.
Yeah. I don't know. When
Right, because
I
the conservatives, the far right people are like using conservatism to conserve what their belief of like what America is or was as like a white Christian country, right?
I don't think whiteness
That's what
has
they're.
anything to do with it, or should have anything to do with it.
It shouldn't, but it definitely did have a huge part in the slave era, especially into Jim Crow.
Well, then okay. Well, then I mean, that's the second problem I have with most of the political parties is that my core principles are all derived from Jesus. So then when you cross what he would teach, then I have to leave whatever you're espousing as your group behind. So
Sure.
that's probably what I should have just led with, because that is the main reason why I just dipped from everybody, because I feel like none of them actually align with true Christian values.
Are actually Christian traditionalist types.
Right. Not Christian
Sure.
traditionalists, like what Christian means from the Bible, which is follower of Christ. So then if you're a follower of Christ, that
I
means
get what you mean. I get what you mean.
then you have to
I
you
use
have
bad
to adhere
word.
to 100% of it, not the I'm just saying it because it's important to make that distinction.
Yeah, I agree.
feel.
That's why I do that stuff sometimes too.
Yeah, it's
Um,
just well, yeah, it's just the way it is, dog. It's just the way it is.
I get that. My thing is like I would vote for who I see to be the better of the two as that's my own personal thing.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
I personally obviously see Democrats tend to be a lot better in their policies than the conservatives.
I guess maybe I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's where I stand. Because I don't know. I don't know if you want to get too deep into my stuff.
Well, not tonight.
Okay. Yeah, it
But
is 11:20.
yeah, I should probably go to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, brother. Good talking to you, bro.
Yeah, it was nice meeting you, Ethan.
I will talk to you soon, and when we actually do another stream, I will just debate instead of trying to game. I don't know why I thought that would be a good idea. Like the last time we were trying to talk and play it, I was just like,
Yeah, you gotta do
guys.
something. You gotta do something simple. You can't.
Yeah, let's go on Microsoft Paint and draw pictures of penises. I'll do it right now.
Yeah. Is that allowed on YouTube?
Yep, this is gonna be on YouTube.
Based. What's that allowed on YouTube? Penises on YouTube.
Oh shit, really? Not even depictions of
Yeah,
him?
I
No, it's
don't
just a
know,
smiley
man.
face. It's just a smiley face.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, yeah, just a guy having a good time. I'm gonna put it in the chat. He's talking. I am not a penis. There we go. Now it's not a penis.
It's an elephant.
It's not. Just a cool guy.
True.
I'm just a cool
He's just
guy.
chilling.
Just chilling. All right. With that being said, I'll talk to you later, bro. See you later, streamers.
All right, yep,
or
I'll talk to you
viewers,
later,
whatever.
bub. It's nice chatting
Peace.
with you.
Yeah, brother.
Bye-bye.